Welcome back, this is Deman bringing you League of Legends action. It is going to be the Go4LoL round 4. Go4LoL 40, as on the 5th of June 2011. LowLandLions versus the Central Powers. And again, this is another video coming from the replayer that LowLandLions have kindly given me for the Go4LoL tournament. If any other teams are out there that, want these doing, feel free to get in contact with me on Skype or on the YouTube channel or email, etc. Wherever you want to get a hold of me. I'll certainly try and do the videos. Replays are really quite lacking at the moment, it has to be said. Obviously, that's probably because of the upcoming DreamHack tournament. Anyway, let's get into the teams. For the blue team, it is going to be Central Powers, and well, you can just about catch it on the screen there as I was waffling. It is going to be Swain, Soraka, Nocturne, Caitlyn, and Mordekaiser. That will be IndiWolf, Pastry, Roek, KenTec, and stylergunner. Good luck, have fun. Exchange between the teams. So for LowLandLions, as I was saying, it is going to be Zhao, Sona, Jarvan, Tristana, and Twisted Fate. For LowLandLions, it will be, which obviously going to be Sjokk, Ishtai, Cowking, Sneaky, and Alibabba. So we can have a little bit of rage chat between whoever the stylergunner guy is. So LowLandLions are, well, what are they going to do? Let's see. We'll see. What are they doing? Clever.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
At Golem. Now, obviously, Zhao going to be the jungler and Nocturne. Where will Nocturne be starting? He's not on blue, so maybe he's starting down at Golems. They are waiting to set them up. Mordekaiser is going to be top. He's got himself teleport. I guess he's going to be against Jarvan top there, maybe. Twisted Fate will be mid. We just saw Alibabba as mid in the last round. Going to be against Swain.
Minions
so Caitlyn, Soraka. So pretty standard team setups. Oh, they're actually on the blue. They're actually round LowLandLions blue. And there they are. Clever Ones goes down. Oh, hi. So LowLandLions are going to all pull back. They're going to pull into position. And they are going to catch Sneaky out there. He's going to Alibabba come straight in. Oh, IndiWolf's the target. Swain goes down in seconds there. Gets very well targeted. And tell you what, it's going to be Nocturne they're also going for as well. He's got an ignite on him. Oh, Alibabba gets stunned there. Oh, Mordekaiser goes down as well. So a double kill already. Pasty might not get away with this. He does have them both going in. He does manage to use his flash. Oh, but Sneaky's got a flash as well. He's got to be careful. The rest of the team surely going to be round there. He needs to possibly back away. No, he's not going to be able to catch him. And Sneaky, well, double kill already used. Teleports used already by both tops as well. So Jarvan teleporting up, Mordekaiser teleporting back after dying. Regrowth pendant on Mordekaiser. He needs to try and harass. Now, really, the big thing with Mordekaiser, certainly against Jarvan, is you need to get in early to get that harass, to try and get that dominance of lane. If Jarvan can give a lot of harass on you, he can start poking you a bit too much, start keeping you away from the minions. It's going to be very hard for Mordekaiser, but it could also be very hard for Jarvan, so it really depends. Alibabba, I think he picked up, yeah, he got one of the kills, Tristana got the other, so the problem was IndiWolf went into that fight, he was almost the first one in there, and he was low hit points, so he was kind of the target already. Meanwhile, Caitlyn pushing down the bottom there, Sneaky very low. Zhao does come around the side there, gets the knock up, but he's going to have to back away here. He's going to get hit pretty hard as well. He's going up towards the blue, so he's backed away. Meanwhile, this was all happening while Sona had been back on board. So Sneaky is going to port back, not going to risk it that low health. On 643 gold though, we can see it in the bottom corner what he's got. So there, as I mentioned, Mordekaiser will be able to push quite a bit on Jarvan if he does manage to get in there. Obviously using that teleport, he had to get in there earlier, which is he did on Jarvan there. He needs to be careful he doesn't use his item yet and get hit by the tower, which is exactly what just happened. As we're not getting the hit point update, but he definitely got hit by a tower, so almost certainly 100 or so health stripped off him. We're still seeing IndiWolf at low level. There we go. So as Tristana has a good look around the map, we finally get the updates. It is using the LOL replay function here. This wasn't recorded live, otherwise you would have the sweet, sweet summoner spell to be able to see everything. So Sona getting a little bit of last hitting in there. and having a good poke on towards Soraka. Soraka's built triple sight wards and fairy charm and two health potions, whereas Ishtai on Sona has gone the more standard single sight ward, health pot and boots of speed. Obviously went back to buy a fairy charm. I think because you've probably got an assist in there, got 2 assists actually, so a little bit of a bonus. Twisted Fate has been back, he's got himself some boots. He started off with the Doran's Ring. Well, still only the mana Alibabba getting poked. Swain getting very aggressive, and that's what he has to do, really. So where is Zhao going to go? That's the question. Started off his jungle route as Mordekaiser gets poked. Mordekaiser, I was going to say, standing very still there. I thought he might have disconnected, actually. Zhao is coming around the back side of him, so it's going to be a gank on top. Meanwhile, I try and keep my eye on bottom. We can see Caitlyn putting the Yordle traps down as he does come around the side. He's going to get the knock-up, certainly, before he gets away. And I think Cowking actually missed the knock-up of his own on Jarvan. He's going to be able to put, if he's really going to get away with it. We can't really see what the hit points are. Both of them are diving, so he's almost certainly low, and that will be the kill for Zhao. I'm sure the pronunciation is probably not quite right. You know, my Chinese isn't really spot on, I've got to be honest. So Sneaky went back. What did he get? He got a pair of boots. He's got himself a lot of gold, so as you can see, he's farming up for the BF sword, probably, I would guess. He's going to go straight for now. Meanwhile, Nocturne does come out, have a good go at Jarvan. Zhao had gone straight back, so Zhao been bought the match reds. Razor was not expecting a double dive in mid, though, which is what happened, as you can see. Killed each other. So Twisted Fate obviously pushing the issue onto Swain there. So ball goes down. Ishtai very carefully going around the edge of those traps. They're going to back away. Let's have a look at CS actually while we're talking about it. They've had a little while. Obviously Tristana was missing for a while in lane. He's got 32, Caitlyn's got 36, so fairly even on the bottom lane at the moment. Top lane wise, obviously Mordekaiser you'd expect to be farming pretty well, 25 to 27. Well, he did just get killed, so we can forgive him that. He's just been pushed out of lane. He's now coming back round again here to have another go at Mordekaiser, and they really do need to keep on top of him. Looks like Twisted Fate's also going to put it in. It's going to be a triple gank on swap. Does manage to get the stun card. Cowking actually backs away, so I'm guessing he's pretty low on health actually. He's come around the side there. He's just avoiding Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser trying to get his ulti down, I would hesitate to guess. We're still seeing Cowking at level 1, so apologies, I can't really tell what's going on there. So that's Twisted Fate going up and picking up that kill. No, he didn't actually. I lied. Zhao picked up that kill because Twisted Fate got the second kill on the Swain. It's actually both kills on the Swain. So Mordekaiser used, just get a wild cards through, completely missing on Swain. And Swain's just going to continue hitting that. Now he's going to try and tank the turret. Stun card's going to go out there. Does manage to get stunned as Brambles on himself, pops his ulti. Twisted Fate's going to have to back away from this. Just be careful he doesn't draw the attention of that tower. It's very much on the borderline of the tower. Zhao just keeping the lane in check while Jarvan goes back and buys. Jarvan got in the Wriggles Lantern. So glad to see I build Jarvan the same. Actually, I'll go Philosopher's Stone first. Maybe he's just feeling very confident since he's got 2 ganks in there already. So IndiWolf very low. I expect to see Zhao maybe coming down to have a go in mid in a moment. Almost certainly going to pop his ulti. He does it on cue to try and farm a little bit of health there. Alibabba did get the stun card down, and all the time. Doesn't matter whether he was stunned, his ulti was still on. He's going to continue chasing. He's going to try to tower Dave. He's on down to 90 health there. Twisted Fate did. IndiWolf had to be careful. He went down to 365 of his own. Caitlyn continuing to farm down the bottom with Soraka, and Tristana has been bought. He's got himself a Mantra Tracer and the Vampiric Scepter, so going for Wriggles on Tristana there. Nocturne we can see just coming up the mid there. I think Cowking will have spotted it. He's got a ward down, and Nocturne coming round. Nocturne not had any success in ganking just yet, as Tristana clears out that mid lane while Twisted Fate was miss. So Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate's got himself Sorcerer's Boots and Amplifying Tome as his last trip back. Meanwhile, you can see Mordekaiser warding up, obviously building towards the Force of Nature by the looks of it early on. As Sona continues actually to get a little bit of farm. 14 CS on the Sona, 0 on Soraka. So, oh, it's going to be a dragon. They saw them going for it though. Cleverance has gone down. Nocturne was just above in a moment to go. There he is, going to try and come around, maybe try and Q through and steal it, but he was a little bit too late. Sona and Tristana return to bottom lane. Twisted Fate returns to mid. And looks like Blue's going to be given to him. No, he's not. He's just going to help it on his way for Sjokk. So Sjokk can pick that up. He's got himself a Wriggles. So Wriggles all around for, yeah, Wriggles. Nearly a Wriggles. So 3 Wriggles lanterns being built, despite the fact it obviously has had that little nerf on it. But it's still not too bad. It's still a good item, has to be said. So we have Tristana. I mentioned he's farming up nicely now, getting all that CS, but making sure just out of tower range as well. Holds it, he gets the explosion shot, gets them both. Nicely done. Obviously getting the bonus gold as well from Twisted Fate there. Swain getting his groove on, trying to push on Twisted Fate as much as possible. Just got a glimpse of Zhao. Looks like he's heading up towards top. There was a ward here, remember, so Mordekaiser is going to see him now. I expect Mordekaiser to start backing away, which he's going to do. We're not sure if he's going to be quick enough, though. Yes, he will. So remember, oh, it's actually having a little go at Zhao as well. That's a little bit crazy. Didn't have anything there, but Swain has come up, though, which is why they're going to back straight out of there. Slow gets put down, and Mordekaiser not going to get caught very close on the brambles there. Remember, Twisted Fate can always port up. Actually, Twisted Fate is ported back. He's gone back. Confused me. I saw him disappear off the map. I was like, I didn't see him. Didn't see him ulti. I didn't see him ulti. What happened? So Twisted Fate returns to lane, and Sjokk just helps keep that lane clear from being pushed. Nocturne is in mid. They are going to come around the top. He does come up. Twisted Fate is going to go in there. Actually, there he is. I can finally see him in there. I was going to say, where is the ulti? He does manage to get the kill, but Jarvan did go down in there. I didn't get Swain. Swain's going to return to battle. Mordekaiser does go down. Oh, Alibabba flashes through. I don't think he's going to get him, though. And that's just teasing him on 139 health. And, wow. Couldn't quite get it on there. But, well, fair play. They took Jarvan down in the process. Obviously, he hasn't really got any tanky items. Meanwhile, they're going to close in on Nocturne. Tristana is now actually going to go back to lane. Caitlyn continues. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the corner of the map there. Caitlyn is going to try and get a Piltover Peacemaker over Sona, who's now completed that Philosopher's Stone. And Regrowth hasn't quite got that Philosopher's Stone completed on Sona. Meanwhile, I keep trying to click on him. He's the replay man, so I can't see it. He's obviously still trying to build towards that. Wriggles, Mordekaiser ports to top. Got a Heart of Gold on there, so he's going to have to go hog before he manages to get the Force of Nature, which I can only assume he's building with the double regrowth pendant there. A Philosopher's Stone now on to the Cowking on Jarvan. That's actually what I go first. Maybe he just felt better since he farmed pretty well. I guess he's going to stick to it, maybe try and out-farm. Getting a good poke actually here, and Zhao also coming up there. So some very good poke on Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser's lost that ability because he's had, yeah, exactly. After the 3 ganks, you can force the pressure. Well, yes, obviously, obviousness is obvious, and Zhao again is there. So Zhao, I think, may even tower dive. You know, they've got enough stack here, and he may just come around the backside and tower dive. Nocturne's still missing. So Nocturne could be there. Looked like mid was going down towards bottom, but they've backed away already. Yeah, there's Swain. There's Nocturne on the blue. They've already got the ward there. Nocturne's instead, Zhao instead is possibly going to go for Nocturne here. No, because there's the ward still placement there. I guess he's just about surviving, which is why. No, he must have run out by now. Swain has just come around to pick up the blue buff. I think he went a little bit early, Swain there. Zhao, sorry, is he going to be able to get the knock up on him? No, he's going to get it on towards. That's going to be Nocturne going down. Is he going to get away with it? No, he won't, because Jarvan ulti's in there. Swain had used his ulti as well, but it's a pretty cool small cooldown. In fact, Sona is going to come up, gets the ulti across the book. That's going to be a double kill, and there goes. That's all 3 dead. Sjokk picks up all 3 as well on Zhao. So now we have a fed Zhao on the map. That is not a pleasant experience. Tristana expertly came up to cover that lane while Twisted Fate went down bottom to cover that lane. So Nice cover on the towers as well, and you know he's going to get a lot of damage on this tower as well because he's got that Wriggles complete. He's got a second Doran's Blade, so he's doing quite a bit of damage on it. You can see it being chipped down by a good about 80 or 90 per shot, and I think he's going to take the tower down after that triple kill. Yes, he will, and it was all just about going for blue. There we go. Tower goes down. Jarvan also pushing on towards top turret. Hasn't really been touched yet, so I don't think he's going to get too much on there as he just backs away. He's got 42 pot on actually now. Meanwhile, down the bottom, Twisted Fate just keeps Caitlyn occupied. Stops them pushing the tower. Really is the only lane that could possibly push now. Now that Mordekaiser has been took out of the picture. And anyone watching, you know, if you see the opposition does have a Mordekaiser, it's really the only way you can deal with him to stop his farm is to basically get the early ganks on him, just to take him out of the picture. Oh, a flash failed used on Sneaky there. Needs to be careful. There is a few miss, so he didn't want to chase Nocturne in towards that bush. stylergunner has returned to lane. That is Mordekaiser. Got himself that Giant's belt. And it is going to be another 15-minute Baron, of course it is. If only these players had hindsight that they'd seen the replays previous to this match. So, 9-2 in kills, and apparently a 16,000 ping. But you don't want to let that worry you. They are going to take down the Baron pretty easily. It's weakish early on, but I'm dreading now sharing these VODs and seeing people in solo queue trying to do this on 15 minutes. You really need your team to be responsive, and you need the other one to be completely oblivious to what is happening. Mordekaiser to push his top. Meanwhile, Jarvan returns, and they're probably going to get a little bit of a surprise now and go, you guys have got Baron, what the heck? Is that the Baron buff? Yes, it really is the Baron buff. How have you managed that? So, despite having a lot of hit points there, he's going to get poked pretty heavily by Cowking. They return to bottom, they pick up Dragon. And Zhao now finding Nocturne around the backside there, and I think Sona was thinking maybe of flashing over and possibly having a go at him. Oh, now Swain is up there. Now Tristana jumps in. That was bad. You've got to be expecting Tristana jump there. Well, Swain. And then he just hops back down to finish off Dragon. Nicely done. Mordekaiser's left alone at the moment to push top there. Twisted Fate, I think, does have his ulti still up, so he can probably go up and defend it should he need to. Put himself a Sheen and the Blasting Ward as well as a Sorcerer's Shoe. So as soon as he picks up this blue, I think, expecting to see him ulting towards top. Actually, the bottom can kind of be covered as well. So top turret is actually being left alone for a while. So Mordekaiser getting a little nice push on it. And meanwhile, they are pushing on towards mid turret. So Mord needs to kind of respond here because this inner turret is going to go down very quickly. And the base turret will follow. I've seen these games before, and LowLandLions really do put the push on. Well, we've had some very quick games already. You may have seen on the replays, and this is looking like it's heading the same way. They're surely going to dive on. It's Swain actually. Nocturne they do go for. Nocturne goes down. Swain's also very low. Jarvan taking the tower hits, just about backs out in time of 300 health. Meanwhile, the rest of the team now respond. Mordekaiser will get this top tower, I feel. He's continuing to push on it. He's stuck on it for a fairly large period. Ishtai at the moment is going to come up. He's got Shirelius Reverie, and he's going to get the tricord and the poke, but he's going to back away. The turret does go down, so turret gained for central power, and meanwhile the bottom turret also going down. So, well, this is it's looking pretty bad now. It's 12-2. Soraka ports away. I was half expecting a Twisted Fate ulti there, I've got to be honest. He got caught by the minions there. The Piltover goes on him. He double ignite. He's going to snipe him down, and he may well drop to the Mord ulti. No, he won't. Just about surviving. I think he didn't even run that. Actually, he hasn't got the. Yeah, he has got a health pot on him. He didn't even bother using it. He could have been a lot more secure with that. Sona pushing the top turret, as all good Sonas should. Swain returns to the mid. He's very wary. That's a very fed Zhao in there. And he's only got the Catalyst and the Sorcerers. Meanwhile, oh dear me. Don't want to get caught. The knock-up does go down. I think he's going to be putting a massive amount of damage on him. He flashes. Fail flashes, actually. Flashes Zin. Gets away. Can he get the poke on him? I think he will. Oh, Twisted Fate's been pulled in to get pulled away by Tristana. Teleporting back. Mordekaiser also going down. That's a double kill for Alibabba again. And Caitlyn's almost certainly going to be the target. Jarvan's going to try and slide through. I don't think that tower's going to save you here, I've got to be honest, as they do come diving around the backside. That tower's actually pretty low as well. Zhao got to be careful. He's been hit by that turret as Twisted Fate tosses out a wildcard. Jeez, Nocturne in his grasp there. That tower is going to go down very quickly, as Jarvan has built himself up that Yumumu's Ghostblade as well. The Fear proc going to go into Shock there. Doesn't really matter, as they push the mid and top turret, bottom turret, sorry. So I guess he's going to go up towards that top turret now. Yes, they will do. And that top turret will go down, mid turret should I say. But very tanky. You know, 2 bruisers, 2 strong bruisers. Zhao and oh dear me, look at the damage going down on Swain. Swain's ulti's not even going to be able to save him there. Oh, he does just about. I think the Soraka ulti may have just about kept him alive there. the fabled fanatic tactic of placing 1,000,000 wards to confuse the enemy. Meanwhile, it actually gives Twisted Fate and Tristana a lot of gold. But yes, it's the classic tactic of, oh no, it's all over. Delay them until the 20 minutes are up. So this is going to be LowLandLions almost certainly taking this. It will be another good game for them. It is round 4 of the Go4LoL, and this is Deman with 4-3, bringing you League of Legends action. Cowking is very low on hit points. He's on 8 hit points. I think I saw him go down to there until the Sona heal got on him, and they're going to have to back away. Soraka's trying to get the last hit. That's a surrender. GG. Well played, LowLandLions. And well played to Central Power. They took it in the spirit that it should be.
Victory.
Please leave your comments and feel free to subscribe.